Yes, I've been meaning to speak with thee about that. I'm sorry if I came across as angered or regretful. It was nothing against what thou had done. Thou saved my life, and I'll always be appreciative for such an action. I was upset with myself. I remember when I would get hurt within our hunts, he'd fight life and limb to make sure I would be all right. And when our hunts were triumphant, we'd drink and laugh all night long. Perhaps I could have said something different to make him see reason. Or perhaps I'm a fool for thinking I can change the ways of a Daedra. I'm so sorry, Fial. I hope. Come, let us continue onwards. Look at me, and remember all that I've done. These past centuries have turned me into a monster, inside and out. A heart blackened by the carnage of oblivion. A face so gaunt, man would see it as nothing more than Daedric. I've learned my new worth, and there is none Mara could look upon. Thy may. Thank thee. How thou speaks. I feel as if I can believe it. How dost thou make such impossibilities possible? Yes. How nice. Indeed. All the ladies here look so lovely, and adorned in stunning dresses. Not exactly. Back in the temple, I was to wear humble robes, and when out on my journeys, I wore armor showing off Mara's crest. But I always enjoyed looking at the noble women I would see, or dresses within the windows of tailor shops. I always wanted a dress like one of those. That's a nice thought, but I have a feeling I'd ruin their beauty. I can dream of wearing a gown, but I'll keep it as that. A dream.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
Greetings. I don't believe I've seen you before. My name is Seamster Julian Valet. A pleasure. No, I'm not. Sorry. I don't mean to be impolite, just disappointed with how things turned out. I'm actually from High Rock. However, I was hired recently by Vittoria Vici to create her wedding gown. Surely you've heard the news? Murdered. At her own wedding! Gods! Terry comforted me over the bloodstained gown, but forget the dress? That poor woman. Her poor groom. Probably return to High Rock soon. After that tragedy, I only wish to return home, to my husband. Something like that. Well, I guess it gives you some perspective. Well, I don't have as much material as I would like, but perhaps I could buy some off of the sisters here. What were you thinking of in an ensemble? Is that so? Well, I suppose I could put something together. But you understand, a dress from me won't come cheap. With supplies, work, and time. Let's say 2,000 septims? Wonderful. I'll get started right away. How about you give me 2 days? If I work on only it, I should have it ready by then. Hello there. There they are. And ready for pickup. I just know you'll love this dress. However, I did wish to ask, this dress really should have a neck piece to go with it. I have a few left over from the wedding planning. Perhaps anything that may suit your friend's fancy. Well, it's not one I just carry around. I did recently come into contact with one. With her wedding planning, Vittoria gave her amulet, which she proposed to her groom. And now, well, obviously she won't be needing it, will she? Of course. You must tell me one day how she liked it. Until then, friend.
Yes? What is this? This is... No. No. That's not it at all. It's been a long time since I've been gifted such a generous offering. I'm... perhaps speechless is the best term. I thank thee. This gift is most generous. However, where would I even wear this beautiful gown? I would love to wear this gown all over Tamriel and show its splendor. But it's a journey I fear. Silly, isn't that? I have fought through the jaws of oblivion, and yet I'm scared to wear a dress with elegance such as this. I would love to wrap myself in this beauty, but not where others may see. But thy bought me these presents. I can at least show them to thee, if thou has a place away from the eyes of Skyrim. Indeed. Yes. Well, no. Not exactly. I've just been pondering lately. The other day, I told thee that I believed my heart would never open. For so long I thought my very being was gone from Mara, yet now I feel her grace towards thee. If I may, my heart has opened, and yet I'm scared by it. More scared than I've ever been. The feelings, or perhaps the product of them. I have met many on my journeys. Not ones I have cared for as deeply as thee, but enough. And each one I lost. Sometimes by others, and sometimes by my own blade. What if the same happens to thee? I know thy would, but... Yes. I won't force thou. But if I did, my heart would belong to thee to the end of all. I love thee, too. Yes. This place would be perfect. Well? I feel happy in this gown. Happy in it here. Perhaps this is truly a place I can wear it with ease. I wish to thank thee again. What is thy need? Indeed. Thou wish to discuss with me?